Hi everyone and welcome to this new video about Matomo Tag Manager. In this specific unit we're going to see what are tags. So we already saw that, but tags are nothing more than tracking codes, okay, snippets of codes of different, let's say, solutions that you would like to add to your website, or at least to send the data to. This is one example of a tag. This is the one of Matomo Analytics. So you have many different tags such as this one that you can implement within Matomo Tag Manager. Let's see that now a little bit more into practice. Okay, so here we are within the Matomo Tag Manager UI, and as you can see, you have the possibility up here to add many tags, and it can be as well from third-party players. Okay, it's not only about Matomo Analytics. You have the possibility, for example, to add tags from Bing Ads conversion tag, but as well from Google Analytics. So we're going to take this one, for example, in order to have kind of a use case here. So here you can give the name that you want. So in my case, I'm just going to say, okay, Google Analytics on all pages. Then if you go down below, you will see that the tags is asking you some questions. Here we would like to know what is the property ID. So what Matomo Tag Manager is trying to say here is, okay, please tell me where I should send the data to. So you need to go within your third-party vendor platform, and then here you have the tracking ID. So you are just copying and pasting it up here. Now you can choose what kind of tracking type you would like to trigger. So in my case, it's going to be the page view. And now to define the condition on which you would like this given tag to trigger. So in my case, it's going to be a page view because I want to measure a page view in Google Analytics every time that a new page view is viewed by the user. And that's it. So now I just need to click here on and create a new tag. I need now to either publish it or either preview it. So in my case, I'm going to do something secure and I'm going to preview my work. So as usual, I can just copy and paste this part out, go to my website over here, and I'm going to put my preview mode like this. So here what I can see down below is that my preview mode is working. It's telling me, okay, the Google Analytics tracking code on all pages have been fired. And if I look at my Google Analytics account in real time, yep, and if I look at the content, I should see my visit in real time. Let's check. Okay, and that's great. As you can see, my pages is measured, so now I can technically publish it because I'm sure of what I'm doing. And you can add as well some other tags. So I'm just gonna click over here and create a new tag, and you can, as you see, choose any other vendor. I'm just gonna show you the custom HTML one because this one is as well very interesting. This one requires a bit of security from your side. So within the general settings of Matomo, you have the possibility to define who can use this given custom HTML template, because in this given tag you can in fact insert any codes that you want, and of course some of them can technically break your website, but I just want to show you this given custom HTML tag because it allows you to make all the different combination of tracking code. And let's imagine that I would like to create just a script. Okay, it's not gonna use any known third-party players here, and this is just gonna be an alert, and this alert's gonna be about saying like hello, okay, and okay, and like this I can just have my script, and I'm going to assign now a trigger to this given script, which will be let me see. I'm going to use actually one trigger that I already used in the past, which is the the scroll reach. Okay, and I'm going to create the new trigger and as well publish it. Okay, so now I have it. I can use the preview mode like this, and if I go over here and that I refresh my page, and if I scroll, I should see, yep, these alerts coming up. Okay, so of course there's no interest of having such an alert on your website, but it was just to illustrate that with the tags you can inject any kind of tracking code or any script that you want, as far as it's JavaScript code. You can even insert some HTML text and let's say CSS assigned to it. That can be useful if you like to design like kind of a cookie banner or a text at the bottom of your screen, because when you add your tag, you have the possibility to specify the position at which you would like to insert your tag. And as well, keep in mind that tags allows you to push as well data to any third-party player. Okay, it's not only about Matomo. So here we had the Matomo tracking code, here we have the Google Analytics one, and here we have any other tag that we can insert within this given tag. So just to let you know that with tags and Matomo Tag Manager in general, you can insert whatever third-party players you want. It's not only about Matomo. Okay, and that's it for this video training. I hope you enjoy it. In order for you to really, let's say, understand what are tags, I strongly advise you to have a look at this section of Matomo Tag Manager and try to deploy a tag that you are not that comfortable with, or at least be a bit curious and try some tags that you never heard of, and this will give you an idea of how powerful Matomo Tag Manager can be. Thanks for watching.